Hello, amazing fellows. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm with a very special guest, Amani Al Nsairat. She's an Atlas Core Fellow, Class 27, and she'll be recording a webinar, about peace first or peacemaking. Amani?
Thank you, Ons, for the introduction. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinars. In today's webinar, I'm going to speak about the work that we are doing at Peace First, with main focus on the framework that we are using for peacemaking and to create peace around the world with young people. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. So in today's webinar, I'm gonna focus on three topics. I will give introduction, a brief introduction about Peace First. I'm gonna speak about the peacemaking journey, which is the core of the work that we are doing in order to create a positive change and hopefully a lasting peace around the world. And then I will give like a call to action on how the fellows can benefit from this, or how the young people in your country, or even the young people that you are working with here in the US can benefit from the work that Peace First is doing. So to give an introduction about Peace First, so Peace First started as a simple idea from young people 25 years ago. And the idea was if we wanted to solve issues around the world, and we wanted to solve these issues right now, not in the future, we need to prepare a generation of young people with skills and commitments in order to solve these issues by connecting across lines of difference with compassion and standing up for their ideas and others with courage, and creating collaborative change by leading with others. And this is the way how Peace First define peacemaking. We focus on the three values of compassion, courage, collaborative, and so on. So this is the way how Peace First started, and this is also the way how we encourage young people around the world to start their peace-making project and peacemaking journey with Peace First. So again, so the young people, when they join Peace First digital platform, they are requested to create their own peacemaking project. And this project need to highlight an injustice, an issue that they care about in their community. And they need to use the 3 C's, courage, compassion, collaboration, in order to start the journey. And this is the core values of Peace First. So at Peace First, we believe in the power of the young people to create a just and peaceful world, and not someday in the future, but right now. Most of the young people that they come to our platform, they have the idea, they care about issues, interesting issues in their community, but they don't know how to start, or how to go through the whole project, or how to make sure that this idea will come up with a solution that will benefit their community. So they join the platform and they start their peacemaking journey, and they start the journey with the support from the team at Peace First. So in general, we have different programs at Peace First, but one of the main programs that we are implementing across, we are implementing throughout the year, is the Peace First Challenge. And we implement this program through our digital platform. This platform is an innovative tool where the young people can come, create the project, learn from the tools that we are providing, and so on. So the Peacemaking Challenge is a program that we invite young people between the age of 13 to 25 to join, and to create their own peacemaking project through this challenge. And throughout the whole challenge is that we provide them with the tools. And when I talk about tools, we provide them with the materials that can help them during the implementation, even during the designing, planning, and implementation of their project. And even these tools, although like that topic is about peacemaking or peace building in general, but these tools, even for the fellows, they can use it in any kind of training that they wanted to implement and so on. And also one of the things that the young people benefited through this platform and throughout their peacemaking journey is that they get the chance to have a mentor to support them through the implementation of their project. And we have mentors from different countries around the world, and they speak different languages. And this is also an invitation for the fellows to sign up and to be a mentor to young people from different countries. And even you can use this as a chance to write it in your resume that you are a mentor at Peace First. And one of the things that the young people benefit through their peacemaking journey is that they get the chance to apply for a mini grant, and this mini grant will help them once they started to implement their project on the platform. Aside from that, they have the chance also to meet another young peacemakers in this platform and learn about their projects, their ideas, their solution, and even to connect with them and start to support each other. Also, the platform provides the young people with a chance to promote their work more by sharing their story of the story of their project. So what we do at the end of the implementation of the peacemaking project is that we request the young people to write the story behind their project, and we promote that in our social media with other partners here in the US or around the world. And also we share that in our newsletter. So to talk about the peacemaking journey, again, it's the framework of what we are using in order to support the young people and to create peace in different countries. We have 5 steps for this peacemaking journey. And even when we communicate this with the young person, we encourage them to take this journey as a learning journey, because as I said before, this is a chance for anyone to learn how they can create and design and implement and even think about the next step of their project. So we have 5 steps for this peacemaking journey. The first one is the plan. The first one is the choose, where the young people get the chance to choose their injustice. And then we have the understand, where the young people get the chance to deepen their understanding of this injustice. And then the plan, where they come up with a plan on how they wanted to implement the project, or they wanted to implement their solution. And then the act, when they go to their community and implement the project itself. And then the reflection. In the reflection stage, it's a chance for them to think about the next step. I would say that to think about the next step of their project. So just to give a brief of what each step or phase has as a component for the young people. With the choose, we provide different tools for the young people that they can use in order to be specific about the injustice that they wanna to solve. Because most of the time when the young people come to the platform, they come with the biggest ideas, and even they come with different kind of injustices that they wanted to solve in their community, which is really inspiring to see that. But we also wanted to guide the young people to start small, to be specific, to prototype the idea because it's the first time to implement a project. And then later on, they can think about how to expand and scale up and so on. So we provide them with different tools to help them to be specific and choose one specific injustice to solve in their community. And the idea at the end of this phase, the young people need to create their own project on the platform and start the journey with Peace First. The second phase is the understand. In this phase as well, we provide them with the tools to help them do analysis and some kind of research around the injustice that they wanted to solve in their community. And we encourage the young people to try as much as they can to read about this injustice and to hear different perspectives in order to come up with their own understanding for this injustice and to not take one side of the issue. And at the end of this phase, the young people need to come up with the compassionate insight. When I say compassionate insight, this is what they call it in another organization who work in peace building, in the field of peace building and conflict transformation. We call it as well the theory of a change. And the theory of a change is like to solve the injustice of, and they share what is the injustice, and then we will address, they need to speak a little bit about the root causes of this injustice, and then they share the solution that they wanna to implement on the ground. So after this phase, the young people come to the plan where they need to plan how they wanted to implement their solution. They need to set smart goals for their project. They need to come up with a list of the people who can support them throughout the implementation of the project and so on. And once the young people go throughout these tools, the young people need to create their own project plan. And in this phase, they can apply for a mini grant in order to support the implementation and so on. So after that, they need to go to the ground and to start implement their project by using also other kind of tools that help them to track the progress of their project. And in this stage, we ask the young people to come to the platform from time to time and to share updates of what they have done and share some photos or videos and so on. And at this stage, we start to promote their work more by sharing their work on our social media, on our newsletter, and also with partners and so on. So in the last phase that the young people need to go through is the reflect. Once the young people finish their own peacemaking journey and their own peacemaking project, they need to come together as a team and start to reflect on this journey and share their lessons learned, what went well, what need to be improved, what is even the next step of this peacemaking journey. And also it is a chance for them to plan or to create a concrete plan for the next step, so they can apply for the accelerator and get more funds to scale up and so on. So in general, throughout this peacemaking journey, we provide, as I said, like we invest in the young people ideas. We give them the mini grant to start their peacemaking project. We provide them with the tools. We provide them with the skills and mentoring support through the creation and and once they implement the project on the ground. And also, one of the things, again, like it's a chance for them to connect with other young peacemakers and to learn about their ideas and find a way how to benefit from each other in different countries, and also sharing their stories with the world. So it's a chance start a project, but also it's a chance to promote the work and find other opportunity that they can benefit from. So in terms of the call to action, I was thinking like how the fellows, the Atlas Core fellow can benefit from this opportunity, or even how the young people that you are working with here in the US or back home can benefit from Peace First work. I would say, first of all, the tools that Peace First is providing is available online for anyone who wanted to use these tools, not in the field just of peacemaking or peace building, because sometimes, like throughout the experience of working here at Peace First, I noticed that people get scared from the word peace, and they relate the word peace to conflict, violence, and so on. But peace is not about just conflict and violence and so on. You can solve any issue through these tools. So it's an invitation for everyone to use these tools. And even if there's someone who's doing training and focus on training as a work, they can benefit from these tools. The second point that it's a chance for you to be a mentor for young people and to support them throughout their journey. And also it's a chance for you to write in your resume that you are a mentor, and soon, like Peace First is thinking about creating a page where we can share the names or a profile of our mentors. So it's a chance to promote yourself, and also take this a chance, take the platform, the digital platform, as a chance to have access to the ideas that the young people are implementing around the world, and what kind of solutions are using. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening to this webinar. Please feel free to reach out to me with the questions about the work that Peace First is doing, or peacemaking, peace building in general, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you so much, Amani.
Thanks, Ons.
If any one of you has questions or wants to comment on something, feel free to write your comments and questions, and Amani and I will answer them. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.